God's love language isn't words, isn't offerings, isn't acts of service. Neither is it physical touch, because you can't even see God and touch God. What is God's love language? God's love language is obedience. Let's read John 14 verse 15. It says, if you love me, you keep my commandment. If you want to show God love, is keeping God's commandment, right? That's how God perceives love. And everybody perceives love in one way or the other. Everyone sees or understands love in one way or the other. To some people, love is taking them out, buying them gifts, doing nice things for them. To some people, love is just talking to them, spending time with them, spending quality time with them. To God, love is obeying him. If you want to check if you love the Lord, check whether you obey him. How often do you obey his word? Do you always obey his word? That's what shows that you love the Lord. Let's read another scripture. It says in 1 John 5 verse 3, for this is the love of God. This is how God's love is, right? This is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. In other words, we obey his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome. This is love. This is love to God. If you want to love God, you have to obey him. That is how he perceives love. If it's your desire to love God this year, then you have to decide to obey him, obey his word. And to obey his word, you first have to know it. You can't obey something you don't know. You can't obey what he wants you to do without knowing it. So you have to read the word, and then you have to obey it. That is love to God. Maybe you've been planning to show God love, or planning to love the Lord in a special way by doing so many things, which God doesn't see as love. God sees obedience as love. And this is not to say all the other things like going to church, paying offering, doing whatever is not good. There are also good activities and good things. But if you want to show love to the Lord, it is by obeying his commandments. It's JT here, and I'll catch you up in the next one. Peace.